morning. Welcome to LITSOFT online training. We are providing level 1 and level 2. Level 1 is having all the core modules, and the level 2 is a project oriented training. So earlier we have discussed about the order to cash cycle. So let's move there. Forward sales cycle, order to cash. So in this video, we have learned about the process flow about order to cash sales cycle, inquiry, quotation, order, delivery, so PGI, shipping, billing, account receivables, and all that stuff. We have learned about the definition and the purpose of order to cash sales cycle and how the process flow is there, and what are all the main tables are there, like header table VBAK and item table VBAP, and so many more within the process flow. And now today we will discuss about the interview questions about the order to cash sales cycle. Let's see here. Okay, let's click on this. Here in this interview question answers and quiz, you will be seeing 10 questions, only self-explore purpose. Is nothing but once you learn your session with the online instructor along with him, then you will be having the question like how the interviewer will ask the question the same way, and it's information about so how you need to give the response to the interviewer in the detailed way. So let's understand here. These are the 10 questions. Okay, just like that, you need to go with by clicking true. It's just self-explanatory. Then rest of the 10 will be quiz, and you need to select the multiple choice, which will be helpful for you as a certification or yes or no questions kind of. Now let's move on for the first question. Can you explain the forward sales cycle in SAP SD and its importance? So his expectation is what exactly the forward sales cycle. The definition as per the books, the forward sales cycle refers to creating sales order in advance of delivery, allowing business to manage future sales and optimize production planning, maintain customer satisfaction. It's crucial for industries with long lead times or seasonal demand, enabling efficient order management and aligning production with the demand forecast. So how you can tell in your own words, right? Order to cash sales cycle is responsible to have all the activities in order to receive the demand and receive the payment. And the process of cycle will be having the inquiry, quotation, order, delivery, PGI, billing, and account receivables. Okay, so this way, if you explain, that is more than enough for the interviewer to understand about what is the objective of OTC cycle. Let's click on this, and this way just so you'll be having in the live session, so you will be understanding more insight of real-time presentation. This is about the book level presentation, how so everything is right, this is right, and what you are saying in your own words, that is right, but ultimately you need to have your intent of the context. Now let's move on. Second, how does availability check work in the forward sales cycle? The availability check ensures that the required materials will be available by the promised delivery date. If not available, the system triggers production or procurement process. It considers factors like lead time, production capacity, and existing stock. Within this answer, you can have three type of questions. Now you can see material will be available by promising delivery date. By what, even in the certification questions also, so you can see this on what date availability check so will be dependent. Promised delivery date, what is so promised delivery. Then if not available, material is not available, then system triggers what? So you will be having two processes. One is if you have the material available, that is a MTS, make to stock, and not available, make to order. It will consider all the raw material procurement timing and production timing, delivery date to the customer, and all these, that is about the production. And there is a procurement as mentioned about the whether it is a subcontracting or different procurement process from all that consideration. Okay, So how the questions around this also will come. It consider factors like what are the factors it will be considered. Lead time. Okay, where did you update the lead time? That will be again another question in the material master where you will update. Okay, so what is the highest uh, uh, field level? Okay, so within the sales documents. Okay, so lead time, where do you update? And MRPs 1, 2, 3, how it will consider. Okay, so or what is the replenishment lead time? And all these questions, okay, so interlinked. So when you have the session and that you will understand, but these are straightforward. And okay, so it will take about the existing stock also, how much it is there. That's fine. I hope you are good. And whenever, okay, so you are checking just for these first 10 questions, it is not needed, but this is about, okay, so if at all for the future questions, okay, so you can just expand and go ahead. Whatever the good questions are there, we can include any point of time. This is a test case kind of. Now let's move on. What configuration steps are necessary to set up a forward sales cycle in SAP? Okay, we are saying about, okay, so we need to move forward the OTC cycle. We know all the cycle. So what are the configuration steps, what you need in there, right? So a number of elements are there. Key configuration steps include setting up all the sales document. Yes, OR we are taking. Item category, let's say standard 10. Schedule lines, CS or CP. Categories, availability checks configuration. Pricing procedure should be there. Output determination should be there. And manage, okay, like the number of areas. Okay, payment terms should be there, and any other, okay, so output procedure should be assigned, and all these 1, 2, 3, 4. So anything, okay, so you want to make it, you can make it, and every answer is right, but ultimately the first top 5, what are those areas, you can go ahead. Next, how is forward sales cycle integrated with SAP MM and PP? Integration with MM ensures that material availability is checked and procurement is triggered when needed. Yes, with the schedule lines, right? So integration with SAP PP allows for production planning to meet future sales demands, ensuring timely delivery. Perfect. Then go for fifth. What are the next? What are the key tables involved in the forward sales cycle? As earlier in the last session, what we learned about. So what are the sales document header VBAK and VBAP sales item and VBAP sales schedule line item? LIKP, LIPS header and item of delivery, and VBFA. Okay, so that is about the document flow. So on. Now, sixth one, how do you handle a situation where the delivery date needs to be changed after a forward sales order has been created? You have created your sales order, okay, with a specific delivery date. Now you wanted to change, okay, so whatever the reason, XYZ, right? Then the delivery date can be adjusted in the sales order, and the system will automatically update the delivery schedule. Perform a new availability check. So then it will give the schedule lines. Okay, so based on that one, and adjust to production planning or procurement as needed. Now let's move on. Seventh, what are the risks associated with the forward sales cycle and how can they mitigate it? Risks include inaccurate demand forecasting and inventory issues, production delays. Mitigation strategies include regular demand review, safety stock management, and contingency planning. How does pricing work in the forward sales cycle? Pricing procedures are configured to handle forward sales scenarios, accounting for discounts, surcharges, and taxes based on the future delivery dates. So this ensure accurate pricing and billing. Now, one question within this one. Today, let's say 10/1/2024, I am creating my sales order. I am the BPO, business process owner. I want to have the sales order pricing, okay, so should be from tomorrow or next week. All the sales orders I am creating for this week and effective from tomorrow or next couple of days. Then how can I consider day after tomorrow pricing onwards? My condition records will be maintained day after tomorrow new pricing because I am going for a particular promotion activities for my one of the category of the materials. Then this is the scenario. Then your pricing date will be there in the sales order. Okay, that will be the answer. Those type of specific questions also will be helpful for you to explore. Can you explain the role of schedule line categories in the forward sales cycle? Okay, schedule line categories, you know about the table, right? VB EP, the third one. Then Schedule and categories define how the system manages delivery dates and lead times. Yes, about the schedule lines of the material. They ensure the future delivery dates are handled correctly, considered material availability and the production or procurement lead times. Yes, availability, schedule lines, all these about your timelines. What is the significance of testing in the forward sales cycle? Okay, why you need to test? How many type of tests are there? Those are there in the other sessions, but yes, okay, this is about what is the significance. Testing ensures that the forward sales cycle is confirmed correctly, all scenarios are handled appropriately, and integration with other SAP module works seamlessly. It helps identify and resolve issues before going live. Yes, okay. Now move on. Okay, now onwards, your actual testing starts. Okay, earlier you learned, you explored. Is that true? Yes. How can I explain this in specific sentences? What is the primary purpose of forward sales cycle in SAP SD? Okay, your thought process will be okay. So, what is the purpose? Immediate sales order fulfillment, managing future sales activity effectively, and handling returns. Is that no? Managing customer complaints? No. All these complaints remove. Okay, so this is about the eliminating process level you come up. That is what in the multiple choice questions how you proceed. Immediate sales order fulfillment and between these two managing future sales activities. Yes, how my sales order need to be, that is the purpose, right? So let me go like this. Let's one time I will check the answer whether right or wrong. Yeah, okay, then move on. Which SAP table stores SAP document header? Okay, what are the table sales document level of question, or what is a header table, item table? Okay, so what is the VBKD is nothing but purchase order level, document table, and VBEP schedule line level, document flow level, right? All these anyway you know. So once you learn this in the first sessions, already tables are there. Document headers, right? VBAK. Go ahead with that. No need to check. Is it correctly we updated VBAK? Document sales of perfect. Okay, just like that. It's a typo error or something. In the forward sales cycle, what triggers production planning if materials are not available? Okay, if materials are not available, okay, so which will check about the availability, right? Yes. Which configuration is necessary to manage future delivery dates in forward sales cycle? Okay, or delivery dates is nothing but schedules. What is the role of LIKP table in the forward sales cycle? Role of LIKP table, LIKP, LIPS is nothing but header, right? Yeah. Straightforward is a basic for the beginners to 1 to 4 years. Just like that, you can go ahead. And a couple of things as just I'm adding little bit of 5% of real time within this one, right? Integration of forward sales cycle with which module triggers procurement when materials are not available. Okay, materials are not available, procurement, materials not available. Okay, so what is that? SAP. What is the first step in the forward sales cycle process? Okay, see all these this one. Okay, if at all, okay, so they given the inquiry quotation or order they given accordingly, you need to select about within the cycle what is the step they have given. How are the delivery dates managed in a forward sales order? Delivery dates in the forward sales order. Delivery dates is schedule and category, so it will take pricing no, document types no, okay, through item categories no. Which document flow? A document flow, and the table he is asking record relationship between the different sales document VBFA is a very standard one. What is the final step in the forward sales cycle? Okay, what do? You receive the payment, customer payment of 20 out of 20. Let me check finish quiz. Okay, anywhere here or there. So I click here. Are issues that you want to find? Let's see. Okay, because I have gone through already in the testing one time. Okay, so I got 100. No need to worry. You will definitely get above 80% after the session. But this is a way how you need to proceed with each session. And as I mentioned, just to given the glimpse of how the question will come from the interviewer and how we need to prepare, how we need to prepared ourselves to give our own sentences for the same thing, right? Each person is different to face the interview. So please go ahead with that one, and you can practice all these So still a lot of manual work will be there. Okay, so we need to add up, and that can be add up. That's not a big deal. And please proceed with this one. And hope if you like this video and interview questions and answers and my explanation on this. And okay, so like, thumbs up, and more two are there. So retake your exam on this and test your skills. Thank you very much.